Alright, hey everybody, welcome to this tutorial on the new merchant voyages just released with season 1. So to start, you're going to go ahead and grab your new voyage from the merchants if you're level 25. If not, should be able to grab one from Lorena right outside the tavern. As soon as you start it up, you'll get this map. Alright, and then you'll pull this map out. As soon as you pull it out, you're going to go ahead and take a look at it. You'll see 3 things on there. You got missing vessel, which is the ship you're looking for. The origin is where they started, and then the destination is where that ship was heading before they ended up being lost. Basically, you're just going to follow that pathway, and you're going to be looking for the lost ship, and then also clues, and as well a captain's key. So, and while you're on that journey, you're just going to follow their path, and what'll give away whenever you're close to a clue, that way you can figure out more information, will be you'll see seagulls floating above just like a normal shipwreck. Except whenever you go ahead and head off, you're going to see different forms of seagulls. They'll be either by loot and barrels and parts of the hull from the ship that was lost, or they'll be taking you towards an island and there'll be birds flying around the island. You'll know you need to stop there and look around for potential loot as well. Alright, so to the left up there, right, you see those birds already? Like, we're on the path they took. And that cluster of birds over there is probably going to be a clue, more than likely.
So we go there?
Yeah, we'll head over there. There's a bunch of... So the reason you hit up all these clues is because they have a... You'll see when you get there, but there's a shit ton of merchant, like, loot. And then there's also... the clues there as well. The more clues you get, I mean, you don't have to get all the clues. You could just go straight to the end and try and find the shipwreck. But there's also a captain's key hidden in one of the loot piles. And if you get that, it opens up, like, where the shipwreck is, you know, the captain's quarters.
Oh, yeah.
They lock those now, and behind there, if you find the key, you can open it. There's like 15-something crates inside of it.
Damn, alright.
So I'm saying they made merchant real easy to make, like, repping money off of right now. Alright, so we pulled up to those seagulls you saw just a second ago, and wherever you pull up there, you have a little bit of things in a pile. The 3 things here, you've got some barrels with supplies, so you can get a pretty good supply run going if you loot those all up. There's also actual merchant loot itself in the water. You throw that on your boat with an emissary flag, and you'll get to level 5 pretty quickly by the end of a voyage or 2. And there's also pieces of wood planks that are broken off from the ship itself. Now, the most important thing, though, that you're looking for whenever you come to these piles that you see in the water with the seagulls is that there's going to be one barrel that looks different from the other. That barrel with the blue stripe, that's lighter colored. If you go and take a look inside of it, you're going to find a clue. And then as soon as you go ahead and grab that, you'll get the clue to where your next, like, destination should be for the voyage itself.
No, yeah.
I'm going to move these crates back for you real quick.
Is that Cannon Cove? That looks like Cannon Cove, unless I'm tripping.
What's that, the clue? I will say turning in is so damn easy because you literally just put the bow of your boat over.
Yeah, merchant's the easiest one to turn into for sure. Damn, we're already almost tier 3. That's actually nuts.
Yeah, yeah, that is Cannon Cove, isn't it? Or is that Lone? Oh, that's Lone. So just on the east side of Lone Cove, there's something over there for us to go get. Like I said, that captain key is the most important part, because if you get their captain key, you can look around the area they were, find their ship, and open it up, and boom, you get all that extra loot as well.
So how do you get the captain's key?
It's randomly in one of the loot piles. That's why you want to search all the clues before you find the ship.
Okay.
So loot piles are optional. Like the clues, you could just go straight for the ship, but wouldn't recommend it.
So do you have to go on land now? Because that circle encompasses mostly land.
It could be on the beach side. It might be on land. It just depends.
What are we looking for here?
It'll be more shipwreck stuff. It'll be either loot on the land right over there, or it'll be
I see a shitload of barrels.
might be the barrels.
Oh wait, I see something on shore. Yeah.
Yep, there's loot right there. Go ahead and you can drop anchor right here. We'll move it all over.
But neither did anyone else.
Alright, and then yeah, you got your next clue just in a bottle.
Yeah.
I'm going to move all the loot over.
Oh. I must have the skeletons. Barrel too.
And look around a little bit. It's like on these out, the key, low key, is kind of hidden sometimes around the loot piles.
I found it.
You found it?
Hey, damn.
Good man. Alright, and if you just heard me right there, it's actually very important that you look for those captain keys at every little stop you make, whether it's in the water or on land. I will note that majority of the time we're finding the keys is whenever you find a land clue. I have yet to find one in water, so I can't say it's impossible, but it looks like they're mainly just spawning on land. But do a very thorough search around the area where you find the loot stash, because usually it's hidden in shallow water, on top of an object or somewhere like that, and you really don't want to miss that key because you'll miss out on an extra 10 to 15 crates that could be making you some more money.
Was it just on the sand?
No, it's on a rock.
So
And it was like right next to the loot, right?
Yeah.
next clue
Alright,
has to be fate that we're passing so close
It's on
to
the rocks
Picaroon
right where the loot
Palms.
was.
Picaroon Palms.
And it's like right above us, so straight northeast. So we're just gonna head that way and around that area, that general area again. There'll be birds more than likely.
Will it be on Picaroon Palms or around it?
It has to be fate. We're passing so close. I mean, it could be on the land since it says that. Since it says they're passing so close. We could have brushed up on it, I guess. Alright, and then if you take a closer look right here, like right above the island in the top left, you see those birds right there floating around the island. That's where I'm saying with this clue. It's a little tricky because it could have been either right there in the shallow water areas where the loot may have been. But since they said passing close by, we figured why not go look on the island real quick. AJ shoots over real fast and he finds the loot on the other side of the island here, so we go ahead and get that. Since we have the captain's key, we're just collecting every clue at this point. That way we can maximize the amount of loot we get off of this, and then we just head straight to the next one.
Damn.
Now, what's crazy too is like some of these are short. Like earlier we had a mission, it was really only, oh nice. I catch that res, looky. Earlier we had a mission that was only 3 clues long, and then we had one that before that was 8.
So there's only one captain's key, right?
Yeah, only one captain's key though, regardless.
And you don't know which one it's gonna spawn on. Like we just got lucky that it was like our second.
Yes, sir.
No, bad Meg, stop chewing on our ship. If we can't
so
ship,
what did
we have to make a beeline for our destination. So does that mean it's the last one?
Wait, is this a title or some shit? Castaway of the Shroud?
Essentially, and hold on, wait, what? The clue? We just have to make a beeline. Yeah, then it's probably close to the shipwreck. Then if they're making, because when it says something about the beeline for the place, they're trying to get to the that place, and that's probably where they sunk at, more than likely. It's usually, that one's usually either the final clue or like right there before the final. Alright, and just to clarify for you guys, whenever you see that part of the clue pop up, it's typically the last part of your journey. Whenever the cruise note is talking about making a beeline for the final part of their journey, it's where they're going to sink usually. You'll look towards the end of your map there. You'll see, you'll just be looking for any form of crows out there or birds circling close towards the end of the mission, and that's typically where you're going to find the shipwreck. Low-key, to me, you could do this just to get resources.
Ship here.
Ship here, alright. I'll let one of you do the honors. Who wants to take the key then? Because I've already done all this
Wait, did we
enough
find the
today.
ship already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going right into the hole.
We got lucky. It's only a 4-clue one. Like I said, don't if you see that skeleton, just make sure you don't grab that stuff from his hands yet. We need to open that door first, and then you can take the book from him. Ships are right under the boat if you want to go ahead and drop off with the key.
Wait, I want to see this. Don't do it yet. Oh, never mind. This guy fucking did it.
Huh?
You do it or no?
No, I didn't do anything.
Oh, you didn't do it? You got the key or no?
No. I'm just looting, bro. I'm just getting supplies and loot from the thing.
Alright. You already opened the door?
No,
Oh.
nothing's open. I didn't do anything. I'm just
No,
looting.
I'm talking to him. I thought Austin was bringing the key.
No, I thought Asia got the key, bro. Who
No.
has the key?
He's on the boat still.
It's still up here. I got it.
Yeah, jump in. Just go down that door right there and go ahead and crack it open
Okay.
real quick.
I almost want to fast swim with this thing, but I know it's just gonna float to the top.
That's the most toxic part of this adventure, honestly, is the fact you have to go get air or die or eat one of the 3. Let's go.
Alright, we're in.
Watch out for these kegs. Alright, and then once you go ahead and open that up, you're going to want to make sure that you just go ahead and move all the loot down here. This is why you want to get that captain's key, because as you see, it's about 10 to 15 extra chests, and if you have your emissary flag all the way to level 5, or if you get it there after you get all these, you're going to be racking in a bunch of extra money for basically nothing, so it's well worth it to find that captain's key on your journey. The last part of this, and what you heard me referencing a minute ago, was just about a rumor I heard, and you can let me know in the comment sections whether it's true or not. And so basically, the other big loot item on here is there's a dead skeleton captain who's holding a journey log or it looks like a tome. It's a little book for the merchants, and it's for the ship, the wrecked ship, and it's basically a high ticket item. If you're level 5 emissary and sell it, it goes for 4k, and then it gets you the extra 6k bonus, so it's a 10k item if you're max leveled. But the rumor I heard, and I don't know if it's true yet or not, is if you pick up the manifest before using your key, you'll lose access to all that extra loot in the room, because when you pick the manifest up, it ends the mission, and apparently it also locks you out of that room. But I'm not 100% sure on that yet. Keep coming down. He can be anywhere on the ship. That's the annoying part.
Maybe on the deck?
Yeah, he can be.
These crates still need to be moved.
I don't see him on the deck. I'm looking under.
I searched the bottom, but I wasn't really looking for a skeleton. I was kind of just getting loot. You guys do that. I want to search.
Crates that are still there.
Fuck his homie, because we need him for that. 'Cause that's one of the most important parts. You want that thing, because there's like an accommodation for getting it. I don't see him down here. The in captains?
Let's see.
He wouldn't be able to be in captains, because what if you just didn't get the key, right?
True. I wonder, does he? Because once you find him, that's how you end the mission. That's the part that's confusing me.
Maybe
There he is. Yeah, over here. Man's just chilling.
It's live.
And you pick that up, and that ends the mission. Alright, and that's it for this pretty in-depth guide, actually showing you what it looks like when you go through it. So, appreciate you for watching.